Oh, I want to lay down in bed too. Oh, for a second there, I thought you were wearing like a Fred Flintstone outfit.
No, it's my fish knee. So I'm just chilling. I'll probably sit up.
Yeah, no problem.
Just got done.
Oh,
So
we're getting horrible feedback right now. Your fingers over your mic or something.
how about now? Is that better?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just as you're moving it around, you can just hear some thuds. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome. Everybody, no one's actually watching at this moment, but we're also on delay. So it is weekly chat 277 Canadian Brick Builders. It's the last couple of days of July, which technically means down south. Matt and Fam are like the kids are starting to go back to school in the next week or two, right? That was a yeah.
Sorry, my headphones turned out. Okay, say it again. Sorry.
I was just saying that in the southern states, the kids are going back to school soon, right?
Yeah. My college starts back in 1 week and 12 days. Yeah.
12 days. Wow.
Go back on August.
We're only halfway through summer here.
9, something like that. So,
gotcha.
It's kind of crazy.
Gotcha. So, as you can see, Matt is California adjacent as opposed to Michigan adjacent. But technically, California we all consider part of this Canada anyhow. Like if any state were to join us, we'd gladly accept California.
That's because you want the good avocados.
Sure. Yeah, it's all about the avocados.
There's a farmer's market here every Wednesday, and I just happened to walk into it, and everything was organic. It was like organic this, organic that, and I grabbed a bundle of grapes, which were not cheap, but they were very flavorful. And awesome. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to eat this whole thing of grapes. Well, I ate all the grapes, so yes, they are.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So it's nice that you can join us. I know you're it's only 6 there.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Serves me right. So you just had a grapey lunch or dinner.
Well, yeah, it was basically a snack. So I will say, I'm teaching at this school, UC Santa Cruz campus, and the students in it, we get free food and free housing while we're teaching here. And the cafeteria food is massively improved from back when, I was a college student and the cafeteria food was bad.
Gotcha.
Every meal, I found something that's it's pretty good to eat. So,
cool. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. You're in a dorm room, I'm guessing, or?
Yeah. So I'm in, I think, graduate housing. So basically, it's like a 3-bedroom little condo, and 2 other teachers who each have a bedroom. So we have a kitchenette, a living room, and a dining room table that nobody uses except for me. I go out there sometimes to just work there because I don't want to just stay in a dorm room. It feels a little cell-like.
Yeah, it does look very cell-like.
Yeah. Although it's generous in size. I mean,
there's no bars though, and there's probably not a toilet in your room.
No, but look, check this out.
Okay,
it's like the best feature. This is the view. Those are redwoods, right. These trees go up and up and up. It's pretty cool. We have a lot of trees in Georgia, but not trees that are that tall or that wide.
Big.
I couldn't tree hug those. They're really big. So there's a little hiking trail through the tall trees right out back of my window. So pretty cool.
Guess who else has joined us?
Hello.
I didn't even hear the sound of helicopters. So
yeah, he I don't know. He jumped out of the chopper. I have no idea.
I parachuted off the chopper.
I figured we get a chopper comment from you. Hello, Dave. How are you? Welcome.
Hello. How are you guys?
I am good. I'm just going to do a quick check to see if we are actually live on YouTube, because no one is actually watching as of yet, which is okay. It's summer. I totally understand.
It says live studio.
Yeah,
live.
It says live, but
are we live? Hello.
I'm just doing a quick.
Well,
check
it's
here.
the middle of summer.
Yeah, it shows us live as well. Okay. I know it's middle of summer. I was just making sure because we had that with StreamYard.
Let's just talk among us ourselves.
Well, we will. Oh, now
and
oh wait, that was me.
Some people might listen in later on the replay, and we have a few people that watch this stream not live but afterwards. So.
Yeah, in fact, did I share that last? Well, you guys weren't watching last week. You guys weren't here last week. Last week, or over the last few weeks, I had someone contact me from Edinburgh,
England.
Edinburgh, Scotland, I think it was.
Nice.
Who said they bumped into Callum from the Toronto Lego Group. Callum Toussaint, he's the guy who organizes the Bricks in the Sixth Floor Plan. And I've known him since like 2001, somewhere in there. And Callum, they were having vacation there. They particularly chose to go to the event, like they had planned ahead of time to go to the convention. I'm not sure if it was public or for the full time, and he was talking to some guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm from Canada, or I'm from Toronto, or whatever." And the guy's like, "Oh, do you know Jeff?" And he's like, "How?" And it turns out he watches the stream.
You know Jeff? Yes, Jeff knows everyone in Canada who's involved into Lego.
Well, not everyone. No, I definitely don't know everyone. There's definitely like the RTL, the Toralog group. I joined that for a while, and I barely knew half of them, so I was like, eh. That and it's too far away, but yeah. So it was just kind of funny, and I was saying last week there's like 50 to 60 regular viewers. Like we have about 50 or 60 views on each of our videos. So we've got people in Germany, hi. We've got people in Belgium, and I think like the Holland, Belgium area. Axel, again, I think you're in Belgium, but I can never remember 100%.
We have someone who posted about England also, because we were talking about the Downton
Abbey, yes, yeah, exactly.
And he said you pronounced it right, so
I know.
I was wrong. I admit I was wrong.
I know, and I gloated about that last week, and guess who wasn't here to hear me gloat?
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry.
Really? No, not you, Matt.
Oh. Okay.
I meant. I'm just pulling up that video for a minute. I'm gonna pause it here.
What, you were solo last week?
I was solo last week.
Solo, Jeffy.
Hi, Jeff.
Solo, Jeffy.
Let's pop this over here.
Solo, Jeffy.
He probably got done really early because nobody was singing, or
Yeah, it is true.
Nobody was singing.
No one was singing.
Hey, Jeff can sing.
I somehow went back
in time.
No.
Time traveler.
This one.
Back in time.
Mute.
Going back in time.
Close the chat.
A little known Huey Lewis in the news.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me just full screen this beast.
There's a beast.
Woo!
Not the beast, I meant a full screen.
Big Matt!
Hard to read. But hi, Jeff, regarding your comment about UK watchers, I'm watching all your shows over the last 5 years. Found you from All Great Bricks. I read this last week, but I'm just doing it again. I tend to watch you. I tend to watch on catch up over the weekend, following your show Downton, as you were saying correctly. I don't comment on many videos, as I tend to watch my smart TV. I really enjoy your chats, your interactions between you, Matt, and Dave's. And Dave's. Is great. Keep up the great work. It's something I look forward to viewing. So that's Nigel from the UK. So yeah, that was pretty cool to read. Anybody else that wants to say hi from around the world, wherever you're from, do so, please. It'd be great to
interaction with Dave's.
Yeah, even if you want to do it anonymously, because I think you can do it anonymously. I'm not sure if you can.
Just don't have a nominee. That's something different.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we're going to talk about stuff this week because we have Doomsday news and Lego Comic-Con booth, which was, in my personal opinion, a complete and utter joke. The influencers, and Z-Blob is becoming an influencer. Unfortunately, the video of this is now been taken down. It's private, but
what?
We can still talk. Does everybody know who Z-Blob is?
I know who Z-Blob is, but I didn't know he was an influencer.
I know the Lego Z-Blob, but
Z-Blob is about to become an influencer.
Okay.
And I'm just making that up. That's not really true, but he's making a comeback. Is where I'm coming at. He's going to be doing some stuff with other things, and I don't know what that means. But
that sounded weird. Taking out of context.
Stuff with things. That
Stuff
sounds
with
like
things.
Z-Blob's going to do stuff with things.
He's
It sounds like
doing
you're
stuff
trying
with
really
things.
hard not to say a naughty word or something.
Yeah,
We're gonna do stuff with things. You know?
Yeah. We're gonna
Especially
stuff
with
our,
a stuffed animal.
We're not gonna stuff our things. Anyways,
In a stuffed animals?
hello Axel, welcome. So yeah, we got a couple
Good
people watching. So
night.
so yeah, we're going to be talking about all that stuff. There was another set drop that quickly came out, Harry Potter related. So I'll double check as the chat goes on to see if we've missed anything else. What's so funny, Matt?
I have to say, like, I am so behind in the Lego news. Like, since I got here, there have been many nights where as soon as I finished teaching, I just sat at the computer and did nothing but prep for the next day's class and then crawled to bed at 2. There was one time where I went to bed at 2 a.m. Pacific time, which is 5 a.m. time.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
You've
adjusted now?
I taught on 3.5 hours of sleep, and I am amazed that I did not crash and burn. Like I even told my TA, I said, if I start just glitching, just jump in because.
I'm trying to do the math in my head. If you fall asleep at 2 a.m. Pacific time and you had 3 hours of sleep, that means you woke up at 5 a.m. Pacific time.
Yes, I did.
But you probably don't start teaching at 5 a.m.
No, I think I woke up at 5:36. Oh, so I went to sleep at 2. And then I had a low blood sugar event at 3:30 in the morning. So I was awake for 45 minutes consuming carbohydrates so that my body didn't shut down and they found me.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
fair enough.
I think I got up at 6 local time, but there was a little intermission in there where I was wide awake for 45 minutes to an hour. So like I literally slept for 3.5 hours. So it was a rough. It's been a really hard 10 days until about 2 days ago. And 2 days ago, I was like, oh, I actually don't have to immediately rush back and just work like a beaver to just tread water. Last night I got done.
Did you say work like a beaver to tread water?
Yeah, I did.
Nice Canadian reference.
You're welcome. So I went over, there's like one point, we're up really high on a hill here. We're away from the coast, but we're up high. And if you go to this one spot, you can look out and see the Pacific Ocean. And so I walked over, stars were coming out, and I just put on one of my favorite musicians. And there's a sculpture called the Squiggle. And I just went over and sat in the Squiggle for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes.
I saw the pictures of the Squiggle.
Yeah. And I listened to music for just a bit, and just the stars are out. Some of the kids are doing this astronomy class. Like tonight, they're going to be out at like 8:30, 9 o'clock Pacific time. And I've become friends with the TA for that. So I might stroll over and just like be like, hey, star people, what you looking at? The problem is that they're pretty young. And so they kind of have to get in bed. They can't stay up real late. But the stars, the first week, like the stars weren't even coming out until it was like bedtime. So the night's starting to get longer. So like we dropped the kids back off at 8:30, and it's always been light. And last night was the first time at 8:30 it was actually getting pretty dark. So I was like, you can go back out and do your star thing at 8:30 and actually see some stars. So
yeah. Actually saying we were used to out of context remarks in this channel. Don't worry about it. Yeah, when you get us three together and we start talking about beavers and other things.
And not Justin Bieber.
Again, taking it out of context.
Yes.
Another Canadian reference.
Exactly.
I was really surprised. I think of Justin Bieber as being like a teen star from 15 years ago. Yes. And the kids, they know who Justin Bieber is, and they were like singing some song. And I was like, oh, he's still making music. I guess he's still like hip with the young kids or something. Well, I just assume he'd aged out of being like a star for the tweens, but no, the tweens and the teens still know who he is. So there you go.
I mean, I guess if you're listening to pop music, you still hear his music coming up. And maybe it's just because he's Canadian and I hear it a lot more because
long live the Bieber
Canadian content. But I'm assuming Justin Bieber is considered Canadian content, at least his earlier stuff. But I'm not really sure. So
who knew?
So you've caught up. I know we were talking, like we were chatting back and forth on the weekend, and you were still bogged down and everything. But the sun has risen, and you can,
yeah.
take a breath of fresh air.
Sunshine.
No, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that. The smoke has cleared, and now you can have a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
That's for all you Americans who are watching and maybe being smart.
I turned in grade. I turned in grades for my 2 online classes Monday morning. So I no longer am juggling 3 classes. I'm only juggling 1 class, which
that's good.
which is still a lot of work when I'm with them like 8 hours a day. That's still a lot of prep, but like I'm no longer like crushed. I was crushed for like 10 days. Like I just literally like, please let me get through today. Please let me get through another day, and like just don't crash out. Don't fuss. I worked pretty much all weekend. The only thing I did was I took like a little break and I went down and met a hat person that I only knew through Instagram, and he and his wife, we had brunches. They were lovely people, really nice. So yeah, it's like I told Thomas, I said, today's the hump day. We are at day 8 of 15 teaching days. And technically I actually don't teach the last day and a half. So we're actually we're starting to roll down towards the finish line. I'm starting to think about the road trip home and you know, but I'm trying not to think about it too much because I still got like a full week ahead, but
Gotcha.
But I no longer feel crushed, and every single day I'm like, just get through the next day. I can actually put my head up and like go take some pictures of cool murals. We got some critters. There's some wild turkeys walking around campus, and I saw a fox. Catch a squirrel on campus. I heard this little squeak, and I turn around, and there's a fox like running away with its lunch in its mouth. So we're up here in these redwoods, and so there's wild beasts and young kids.
Wild beasts and young kids. What a mix!
It's potentially dangerous combo. But, it's just nice to no longer feel crushed. So I'm sure in your line of work, Jeff, like you've had like software deadlines where, you know, you're just like, oh my word, it's really nice to exit that zone and feel like I'm a human being and I can actually do at least one fun thing every day. So
yeah, definitely. We definitely get those days. They're not as bad as normal. And yes, I had to pull up a picture of Fred Flintstone to compare your shirt to his. What is that shirt representing?
This is a Japanese artist, Kasuma, and it's a very particular like kind of artsy form, and I'd like it. And this company sells like mesh jerseys, and so if it's a hot day in Atlanta, I can wear this, and the air goes through it. And in the winter, now that I've lost weight, I get cold sometimes. I just pull a little jersey over a t-shirt. Now I'm not so cold, so. I bought some of these like 6 months ago. I've been very happy with them. I thought maybe the color would fade after a couple of washes, but so far the color's been great. So
we have a possibly newer viewer, Sentinel Yaps or Sentinel Yaps.
That's my son. That's
Jacob. Yeah, okay. I thought I recognized it. Yeah, okay. He's complaining about the Sentinels or the Doomsday set giving away spoilers. You can tell by the trailer itself that there is some controlling being done of the Sentinels and stuff. But hi, Jacob. How are you? Look, we even have people watching from upstairs in Laval.
Right upstairs, right.
Don't flush too hard. Don't flush that toilet too hard.
Or flush a lot just to see. No, don't, because he spent a lot of time on that, getting that place rebuilt. So yeah, don't flood the house. Don't flood the house.
Please don't flood the house.
Since Jacob mentioned it, what are your thoughts on the pictures that you've seen of the Doomsday sets?
Meh.
Matt, you might not have seen them, so we'll go over them later. But
I said meh on the chat, and I'm standing by that meh because.
Well, I say meh.
They're not great. I'm sorry, but
that's usually the case with the Marvel sets. Like, it's very rare that I see a Marvel set where I'm like, oh, nailed it. That's perfect. I have to have it. I mean, I do think the Avengers Tower is very good. And
the old Avengers Tower.
Yes. And
not the new one.
The Doctor Strange house is pretty good. But for the most part, generally with Marvel sets, I'm like,
no, but those are really like, meh.
I was just noticing. I thought I had added the picture for the Avengers Tower into the poster or the page for this chat, but I must have just thought, no, it just doesn't look good enough. But anyways, so well, Matt, glad things have got settled down for you a bit. You were saying you only got 7 more days to teach.
Yeah.
So, and then are you rushing home, or are you just casually driving home?
6 days.
6 days, okay.
Get home. So We hand off the kids to the parents Friday afternoon. I'm going to get up. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to drive down Highway 1 of the California coast. I'm going to drive through Big Sur.
Nice.
If I should get on the road by 3 p.m. So that means I'll get 5 hours of daylight, and I'll be driving down the coast.
Down the coast.
I've heard nothing but amazing. It's going to be some great views.
In your convertible with the top down.
No, but I can see it just fine. And I purposely not booked the first night because I'm not exactly sure how far down the coast, and I don't want to feel like I have to rush. If it's such that like I'm interested, I want to pull off and take a bunch of pictures. Somebody told me about a nice little place to go for like a half-hour hike.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to be at a certain junction.
You're just taking time. Yeah.
Yeah, and it should be beautiful. As long as there's no like rock slides that close the highway between now and Friday, next Friday, which does happen a lot like that.
Knock on wood. I think this might be wood.
Yeah, it's known for regular rock slides, and that kind of stuff happens. And then going to California, and then I'm meeting my aunt in California, and I'm driving across Arizona, the Hat Friend, and then I'm going to spend a down day at Santa Fe, which is like one of my favorite places in the American Southwest. So I am super looking forward to road tripping home. Yeah, it'll be both. It won't just be grim, like we're going to pound out these miles and get home, but like
that's fair. Well, because you said you had to start teaching again, like your first week of classes you're going to miss, right?
Yes,
technically.
Yes. All my classes are Monday and Wednesday, and I will definitely not be home by Wednesday. So I'm just gonna make a video with the usual like, hey, here's the syllabus. Hey, you should come to class.
You should come to class even though I'm not there.
You get this one off.
Presents is mandatory.
Presents, so they're going to give you gifts.
I'm going to call in sick.
Attendance. It's okay.
I have so many sick days. Like I should just use some of them. So like I'm going to call in sick the first 2 days and be like, yep, not going to be there. So
I'm sick. It's called travelitis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mr. Sincere?
Yes.
How have you been?
Busy.
I like that. You have to think. He's like, how have I? What do you mean? What?
No. Well, no. Yeah, busy at work
still,
mostly. Yeah. And busy at home because you sometimes you come to the conclusion, you realize something. Me and my wife, we realized that during winter time we don't have time to work on the house and do projects because we just keep running around for the kids.
Yeah, sports.
They're still at that age that they need to be taxied left and right and activities and such and such. So, but when we get in summertime, we're not that busy with the kids. So, and for like all winter long, all fall and spring long, we're looking at the house. Oh, we should do this project. We should do this. And when summer gets here, oh man, we get into project mode and we're doing projects. So, the last few weekends I've been doing a lot of work around the house. I mean, I've been building stuff, rebuilding stuff, and fixing things. Like my patio door needed a new handle because the handle broke during the winter. I was like, I should probably fix that. So I went ahead, bought a new handle, dismounted the old one, had to grind the screws because they wouldn't budge. They were all rusted. So did that. I did a bunch of things. I went down my to-do list and started doing stuff. So
how much do you charge? Because I got a whole pile of things that need to be done.
I still have a lot of stuff to do, but now Bricklemany is coming up, and so
that's why I was asking too.
I need to start working on. So I did start working on my electronics. That's what I'm doing right now because I want to add some light to my moon base. Oh, I think we lost Matt.
I'm here. I just had to open another app for a second. I can hear you.
Okay.
I'll be
back. I started working on the electronics, started working on my layout plan in blue brick, but I'm not done yet, and I have like a few days to submit my mock. So I'm rushing to get my. I'm planning to do a smaller layout than I did last time at Bricks and the Six,
Yeah.
just to be able to do it. But yeah, I'm planning, and I already took like 10 days off work, like before Bricomanie, and I'm taking 7 days before Bricomanie and 1 day after Bricomanie. So I think I'll be good to get my things in order and be there at the show ready and willing. So yeah, been working on that, and I got a Lego order today because I did get a bricks and pieces order in last week,
Me too. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
and I got my parts today. But for the life of me, I think I left the box that I took them in. I think I left it outside the room, so they're not gonna.
You can't even play with your bricks.
I can't even play with my bricks. Well, it's okay. I'm playing with my electronics right now, so I might mute off so you don't hear the hot wind.
Oh, you're soldering wires type.
Well, it's the heat shrinking
Yeah. Okay.
thing. I'm not no I don't, I'm not talented enough to solder anything. So yeah, I'm using the heat thing instead.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. I guess.
But yeah, I'm playing ahead on Bricomanie, and I got my friend Jeff a gift.
You got me a gift. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're my friend.
Well, it's okay. I already got you a gift. If you carefully look, you'll see it's right there.
I don't see it.
Well, that's because I'm keeping it small. Don't put your glasses on. Anyways, so as for me, we've excuse me. It wasn't as a productive weekend as I would have liked because I wasn't home for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I was home for 3 days. I went up to my niece's baptism in Sudbury, so I drove 5 hours north with my sister and spent the weekend helping out and doing stuff like that. So I didn't get a lot of building done on the weekend. I also didn't have a lot of parts because orders hadn't come in until, as David said, today. I got one Bricklink order in, and I got bricks and pieces order in for a bunch of dark gray tile. So most of my layout is tiled now. But if you look over at my camera for 2 seconds, most of my layout is not there.
It's gone.
Stolen.
It's over here on my tables and stuff. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy few days. Just trying to find my pictures here. Don't I have that? Oh wait, it's in. Sorry. No.
Sorry.
Ignore that. No, that's.
Said sorry.
Sorry. Somehow my images got messed up, or the location of my folders got messed up.
Your 35 thumbnails are gone.
My 35 thumbnails, yes. So I didn't do on Thursday. Last Thursday, I ended up picking my kid up at work, and there's a classic car show that happens just outside of Peterborough, and his friend works in the food truck there. Well, his friend's parents own the food truck, and he works for them as well. So he's like, "Hey, Dad, can we stop over at the car show and so I can go visit him because I haven't seen him for a while?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Because hey, cars. There's 200 to 300 cars at this show. It's in the middle of a field, like basically just it's like it's like an antique barn called the barn, and then there's a crowd of, or then there's fields around it that the cars parking and stuff. So it was kind of cool to walk around.
I'm very impressed that those cars are staying within the lines. I mean, look at that.
The fact that they actually had lines drawn on the grass, like they do this weekly. And like I said, there was 200 to 300 cars here easily. And people just come here at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and park and hang out. There's a band playing music and stuff. and they just kind of sit around their cars. And I realized a scary thought. Cars are considered antiques if they're older than 25 years. So a 2001 car could be here as an antique. Now, that being said, there were newer cars there. I saw some more modern Corvettes and Porsches and stuff. So it's more just like car meet, but there was a lot of antique cars as well there. So I didn't really get many pictures of it, but I took this picture to say, I'm walking through a car show. So it was kind of fun to watch. How many times can I say as mentioned, there's a food truck there, and David Sincere has walked away to go get his Lego order.
Is there a food truck?
Well, at this place, because my son's best friend's parents own a food truck, and it was a poutine truck. So I was walking around the lot, or I was walking around the cars while he was talking to his friend. He's like, "Dad, your food's ready." I'm like, "I didn't order any food," and he's like, "But I'm coming anyhow." Anyways, they bought us, or Thomas got me a chicken burger and some poutine, and it was
Wait, what? Poutine?
It was good poutine
you missed
too.
it. You missed
So I've had
poutine
this was the food truck that Alex, my friend's son, my son's friend, my friend's son.
Your food truck's friend's son.
My food, yeah. Anyways, they run a poutine truck. So I've had poutine already this year, and this was actually really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So Sincere, you need to upscale this. You need to not upscale. I don't want a bigger one, but we need to go for poutine at some point.
Yeah.
In middle of or late August.
Yeah.
So that we can.
Well, maybe on the maybe if we can set up on the Thursday night.
Yeah. I'm not. I registered my mocks the other day, and I said I would like a Thursday setup, but that's just because I hope to have it all set up by Thursday. And it will be the first time setting it up, so there will probably be some stuff I have to do. But I'd like to have some time. I don't think my layout's going to take me more than 3 or 4 hours at the most, probably 2 hours. So I'd like to have the time to just go around and do things, right?
And by stuff to do, he means pick up that train after it runs right through the stop sign.
It can't run right through the stop sign, Matt. You know why?
It doesn't read the bumper, and it's like.
Hold on, let me find the right module. I have all the modules here beside me. I just got to find the right one. Ugh. There it is.
By the way, Jeff, I invited a special guest to talk about the Doomsday.
Talk about what?
The Doomsday sets.
Oh, your son's coming up?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if he shows up, maybe we'll jump over to that. I'm just gonna full screen me for a second. So look, you see this? The little yellow and black area? That is actually a spring-loaded.
Safety comes.
Okay, for the record, it's not going to be going up and down. It's going to be going vertically. So if it falls off, but it's a spring-loaded in case the train goes too far. It will at least absorb some of the impact. That's one of those a piece from Super Mario Brothers. They had a spring-loaded thing for one of the Super Mario sets.
I didn't know.
So anyway, all right. Poutine. Tasted good. I was in my local Real Canadian Superstore, so any Canadians out there, and they have Lego merch. These are kids-size clothes, but there's like a blue sweater and red minifig face things with colorful minifigs. There's a T-shirt, and this was, I think, a pair of pants with a Lego logo on it. Yeah, here they are. Here.
Kids get all the cool stuff.
I know, but it's weird that the kid. And then there was another picture that was the top shelf, which had like the minifigure.
Oh, I like the blueprint stuff.
Yeah, the blueprint stuff, and then there's this guy too. So, and they were like $20. That's what the sign said. So, yeah, part of my job this past week, Lego wise, has been switching me over again because has been numbering my modules. This is black 1 because it's a black brick with the number 1 on it. So that's why my whole layout's apart, because I finally finished doing all the numbering yesterday of all the modules. So I'd redone all the top level ones the other or a couple of days ago. This is probably on the weekend or after the weekend, and now the whole lower level has been done too. As mentioned, I got a Bricks and Pieces order in, and I also got a Bricklink order in. So my Bricklink order has like one special orange piece, which is a Technic piece for the gear shifters, or for the transmissions. It's like a clutch to switch between two different gears. So that piece I have one or two of, but they're in sets. So I didn't want to take things apart, so I ordered that and a bunch of other little bits and pieces. And for some reason, I got a little bright yellow or light yellow flower, which I didn't order, but it was in the order. So yeah, and then I just quickly took a picture of my desk, so you can kind of see, everything's numbered. I finished my silos. I got the parts in for the silos and the bigger silo as well, or the gas tanks. So I'm now at the point where I'm going to start putting it all back together, and this is a 4x6 sheet. It's 6 feet this way and 4 feet this way, but obviously my camera lens has gotten kind of wonky because I zoomed out a bit. But I did. You can barely see it, but I did tape all the way along the edges of the styrofoam. You can kind of see the tape lines there.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want the styrofoam to crumble out.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what, I'll throw some tape on. I'm going to see how that sticks for the next day. I might put some more on tomorrow. And I still have to do the upper layer, which is, really destroyed up there. But yeah, so I'm going to start reassembling stuff. One of the things I haven't done is on any of these modules, again, going back to myself, on any of these modules is putting studs down for minifigs to stand on. There, I have studs down for fences and stuff. So that's something else I have to do, is just randomly put some studs down, which I just don't know where people.
Out of context. You to randomly put some studs.
I've got to add some studs to my layout. But the problem is I don't know where to put. I don't know where to put things. Right.
The innuendos, the sexual innuendo in this show is off the roof.
There you go. So yeah. Another thing I did, ignore that. That was a news article. The other thing I did this week was I have my. Hold on, I'll throw my list up here. I have my show prep list, which is got like all the stuff that I still have to do because it's show prep.
Holy moly!
Yeah, I know there's a lot. Or you're just saying because I made a list.
No, I'm a spreadsheet guy, but I'm like, I didn't know there would be that many entries. That's my
well. This isn't
is the sheer number of entries.
This isn't a spreadsheet. This is a OneNote document. But yeah, this is the stuff I still have to do. Although I can check this off now. And then below, I have all the stuff I've already done. So I have kicked a lot of stuff off my list, but I still am working on other things. One of them is things like test train, because I haven't actually run the train on my layout yet. So I have to do that this week and stuff. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff still to do. But one of the things I had on my list was to, grab some minifigures and put them on and like make a new space-based fig finding sheet. So I worked on that last night, and I've got now my phone friendly, thank you Mr. Sensier, fig, can you find these figs list? This is the online version and such. I also have, I'm just trying to look for it here, my drive, Lego, cons, space. I also have like the photo version of it too, so I have to print these off still, and I've got the QR code made up. I also had to change my application because I'm only able to share one page for free, like one HTML page. So I ended up having to pass in a parameter. So this one is Lego Find a Friend theme space, or theme is equal to space. And then I have another page that theme is equal to castle. So I can easily, like, 2 QR codes, but just because the parameter at the end is space or castle, and now I can generate either list, depending on what people scanned. So thank you, Mr. Sensier, for verifying that it did work. And it is also context screen, it does resize based on the.
Tiny. Don't
Yeah.
squeeze
It's phone friendly.
It's phone friendly. Yes, exactly. And I mean, I've seen a lot of people at both shows use it, use the phone stuff. And I was thinking now I still have to get the signage. I have to print these and get the signage for them. And I was thinking last show we had with the castle, it was hard to get the magnets to stick to the cloth. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I now have a taped edge of a styrofoam block. So I could just tape magnets directly to that styrofoam, like metal plates, and then I could just click them in. So I'm like, oh, that just makes it a little bit easier. So, that is that part of my thing. So I've been busy trying to get things done as much as I can. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of tiles in today, so I did tile off most of my plates, most of the things I needed to do. I still have some bits and pieces to do because it's piled in those stacks of things, but other than that, it's it's not too bad. So, I guess we should probably jump into the news.
Ooh, cool.
I'm just trying to figure out what view we like better. I think that view works the best. All right, so let's do that. We'll. Oh look, I found a fig. Oh look, I found another fig. Oh look, I found another fig.
You found all the figs.
Wait, oh yeah, so that's cheating. Okay. All right, so first off, there is no Lego Ideas news this week. At least they didn't post it on the Brick Fan, so I'm assuming there's no Lego news this week. There is, as I said, the news. We have someone else joining.
Our resident expert is coming in.
Hello, Jacob. Do you want to listen to the whole news, or should we just talk about Marvel first?
Well, I can't hear you, Jacob.
We can't hear your audio.
I said, finally, we get a real expert on this show.
We can't hear you, Jacob. No.
Okay, my mic was off.
We got you. Hello. Great. We have now 2 sits here. We're outnumbered, Matt. We got 2 French Canadians.
Sacre bleu.
Oui, monsieur. Oui.
I would start saying French words, but I don't want to offend Jacob. Although he's probably said most of them himself over these years.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk about Marvel first, or do you want to listen through the news first, Jacob?
I'd like to listen to the news first.
All right, sounds good. Jacob, do you know anything about BCG Fest? Because
no,
I don't.
I have no clue what that is.
Okay. So Lego Alblaff Luffy exclusive card for BCG Fest 2026-2027. So Luffy is from One Piece. He's a character from One Piece. And there's apparently going to be a card at this fest. I'll actually go to the text in a minute. And on this card, there's some Lego bricks in the picture. I was looking at this picture originally, and I'm like, why are they showing this? This is not like a Lego figure? And then suddenly I realized, oh, there's Lego bricks in there. And I'm like, okay, that's just weird. So Bandai has announced for the Bandai Card Game Fest. Oh, Bandai Card Game Fest 26-27. And if you follow One Piece, there's a new Lego-related card to collect. Down in the giveaway section, Bandai has revealed the giveaway card for various franchises. For One Piece, we have a new Monkey D. Luffy P110 with new Lego decorations. As you can see, we have the Elbeth Arc Luffy. So I guess it's a version of Luffy. Sorry, I said Luffy. Again, but this time it's in a different pose with the Lego bricks flying out. If you remember from last year, Bandai did something similar with One Piece Day 2025, which I was able to pick up. So let's just click on that and just see. I'm assuming there's a Lego related thing here, but anyways. Anyway, just if you're into these type of cards and you happen to go to BCG Fest, then you might want to try and pick this up because it's got Lego on it, so therefore it must be exclusive or it must be expensive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up, I put this right up at the front because the Comic-Con happened last weekend, and while we got some fun trailers for Avengers and other things, Spider-Man, for example, we also got Lego. I think did how do I say it nicely? A crap job. This is my opinion. 100% my opinion. But Lego's booth this year was an airport entrance that was Smart Play related. So the airport was based on the new airplane set. I forgot what the airline was called. The Pan Am airline set. So they had people in the front of the booth that were dressed like Pan Am stewardesses and pilots and stuff, and they were basically that's where you go to get in line you get the stuff you need to get into line to either side. And there was a Mos Eisley side and a Pokemon Lab side, and as you can see right in the middle of the picture, there's this beautiful word, Smart Play Gateway. So Lego based their display this year on Lego Smart Play for Pokemon and for Mos Eisley. So that's fine and dandy, I guess. But they had some Lego luggage at the front here as well, so they made it kind of like a terminal to check into. There's our pilot people, right? Like the people that are running the booth.
Yeah, but the problem is
you've seen these
Smart
pictures, right?
Play
Smart
is
Play
not available in most countries.
That's one of the problems, yes.
And it's not very good.
Yes. So this was the Pokemon side. And when I zoom in, you'll notice that there are some sets shown here, Smart Play, but they basically themed it towards the whole Smart Play stuff. So there's the different actions that you can possibly do with Smart Play. I think this is a game where you stand here and you press a button and it shows different things on each of the screens, different Pokemon characters. But there's like everything is built out of Lego, but it's built out of fake Lego. It's built out of large scale. It's all like plastic. It's not actually built out of Lego, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing. Like the whole thing, the Lego, that's built in Lego.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, they did have display cases and stuff, but it was. I was like, what the heck? And then they jump over to the Star Wars side. And I'm like, oh well, Star Wars. Maybe they'll do something good there. And again, they've got basically the play set, one of the Star Wars play sets, with like the Cantina band sitting here, and I guess it's the bar where they've got some sets kind of sitting here, which are all the Smart Play sets. There was a little booth here with Greedo that you could sit in the chair and probably hopefully shoot him first. And then they've got like a bantha here as well. But I mean, it's like the previous years, Lego has built like the Comic-Con out of bricks, like built the entire floor and the outside and stuff out of bricks. And I guess they're trying to get this promotion for Smart Bricks or Smart Play. But it just got me as weird. And then at the very back of the booth, like on the back wall, I think there's a picture. Yeah, on the very back wall, they actually had all the sets. So if I were there, I'd be the most interested in the back wall, like behind the booth, because that's where all the sets are, where they were highlighting the new sets. I noticed there's some blocks in here. Oh, the Donkey Kong set. This is still in a box before they took a picture. There was the Donkey Kong set was here. Something else was there. So they've covered up some of the stuff in the meantime, but as when they went public, and that was the news we announced last week, the Donkey Kong set and the for the life of me, I can't remember what the other ones were. I don't think Steve, I don't think it was 3D printed. Even I think it was basically they just had large plastic molded fake bricks created. Like it didn't even look like they were bricks stuck together. It just was, here's your Pokemon character, and it's basically one big solid thing. Couldn't use Lego to build things. It's too expensive. They build like vehicles out of Technic in Lego. So
They didn't do like a Thanos out of Lego, like a live scale Thanos just made of bricks.
They did in the past. Yes, they've done lots of stuff. Like their model department builds massive things. Like, I mean, we do have Grogu on a stand here and stuff, but oh, hi Steve, sorry, just seeing you there too. And lastly, Axel saying we need Iron Man Smart Play. Pew pew, zoom zoom, wheeze. Only it'd be 8-bit, so it'd be like crappy sounds. So yeah, I just from a point of view of the booth, I was not like, I'm glad I didn't go, obviously, because I couldn't afford to go in San Diego and all that crap. I mean, although Matt is closer there than all of us. But I mean, it just yeah, well, I know that. But I mean, if I had gone, I would have been let down by Lego's showing here, I would say. And now they did have, the Enterprise set was there. We talked about this last week when no one else was here. So they did have sets like the Donkey Kong, the Enterprise, the collectible minifigs for Shrek were on there. And that was all in that back booth, so back window. So you could see some stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me.
I think the thing is, like, it doesn't make sense with most of the sets to use the Smart Play, but I think Pokemon is the only one that truly makes sense. Because you could like play with the Pokemons and recreate battles like in the show.
And the Smart Play Pokemon sets that we saw, were very interesting. Like they looked like they would have more playability than the Star Wars stuff did. When we originally saw those Smart Play sets, but unfortunately only available in Europe or in like Germany, England, United States, and a couple other countries. Not even Denmark, let alone Canada. So yeah. Again, it was not.
Yeah, France is among the countries.
Oh, France.
Yeah.
I forgot what the fourth country or the fifth country is. But anyway, it was like I said, it wasn't what I was hoping. Like I'm not there. It doesn't really change my life, but I think Lego is putting way too much money into Smart Play for what I perceive.
Well, I get it's their, like I said on our private chat, I get it's their new thing.
Yeah,
it's what they want to promote. Okay, fine. You want to go ahead and make that your vessel. You want that to make your flagship. It's your flag product right now. Fine. Fix the distribution first.
Yeah.
Well,
it should be, if you want to promote the hell out of it, it should be available to everyone.
It smacks me as somebody's put a lot of time and money into developing something. It's not selling great, so they were like, well, we have to feature it even more, because if we just sell it more, people want to buy it. But maybe the problem is it just isn't a great product.
Yeah, exactly. And Steve was saying, hey, that's an insult to 8-bit. I'm covering my NES ears. You're right. I should have said synthesized sound. And it's even an insult to synthesizers. So yeah, that's it for that. I just wanted to bring it up because last Wednesday we didn't actually know what the booth was going to look like yet. All right, Lego Pokemon Smart Play Target event. I'm like, good thing we don't have Targets in Canada. Oh wait, we don't have Smart Play in Canada either. To celebrate the release of Lego Pokemon Smart Play sets, Target stores will be holding an event for it, and you can get Lego Pokemon tote bag with your purchase. For most stores on August 1st from 12 to 4, you can get the bag with the purchase of Lego Pokemon Start Play sets while supplies last. You can check the list to see if your store is participating. There's a list. There's a highlighted list. I thought that was the list. It's like 4 stores. Lego and Target are also doing Lego Pokemon Smart Play tours at select stores from August 1st to the 23rd. From 10 to 5, these stores will also have a free make and take event for a Pokemon Target build, for a Pokeball and Target build, exclusive giveaway along with the tote bag promotion. So I love that they tell us what countries or what states these are in. Queens Creek, Cedar Park, Maple Grove, and Westbury. And look, they even gave us the store numbers, but they don't actually tell you what country or what state those are in. So... Like
at least they didn't put in Springfield.
Well, yeah, exactly. But actually, I just saw they are clickable at Queens Creek. Queens Creek is in Arizona, somewhere in Arizona. The other one is in Texas.
I'm a geography nerd. I've never heard of Queens Creek before, so that's
Maple Grove is in Minnesota. Maples? Sorry, what'd you say?
In Maple Grove?
Yeah. Okay. And Westbury is in what state, Matt? New York.
I was going to say Connecticut. But...
Yeah, so I mean, they're kind of crossing the country, but they're doing it fairly quickly. I guess basically one city a week, so they would drive the truck across the country, not Matt style, but Anyway.
Hey, they're stopping in chilling and hanging out. They probably got time to check out some food trucks as they do this.
Yeah, oh yeah. I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind driving the truck. I'm just saying, or riding in the truck. But yeah. Anyways,
They're
all
not
right.
going to have any poutine though.
Exactly. Lego Ninjago Legends Duskfall trailer has been released. If you are a Lego Ninjago fan, um, go over to the brick sets to get to
Do
watch
they
the
still
trailer.
exist?
They do.
Lego
They do.
Ninjago
They're
still
into their
have
16th year
fans?
now. Last year, Lego released a more adult-oriented show called Ninjago Legends. So it's a different show. Monstrosity, and there will be a similar, a new similar show to the Lego Ninjago. Oh, sorry. Let me start that again. There will
The
be a
quality
new show
production of this show is amazing.
similar to it with Lego Ninjago Duskfall. The first show at San Diego, first shown at San Diego Comic Con 2026. The story follows a much older Kai and Nia fighting for in the twin Titan mechs, which I think look very Gundam-like. Obviously, the author, not me. We can also see a very different Devourer and Ultra Dragon, as well as an extremely large white Oni, I should say. Lego Ninjago Legends Dustfall will air this September.
I want to know if older Kai has like a bad back and a tricked elbow.
Oh, maybe. Quite possibly.
Does he say "Ugh" every time he gets up?
Also quite possible. Of course, if anybody joined and heard you say that noise, and then they would be wondering
Again, out of context.
Out of context, yes. Lego has also teased a new Batman Batmobile set coming soon because we haven't gotten every single Batman Batmobile yet. Lego has recently updated their Adults Web welcome section of the Lego shop with a teaser of the new Lego Batman set coming soon. I'm clicking on it just to see.
I think that's the 89 one. That's from the 1989. Kind of disappointed. I wish it was Arkham Knight. Very cool Batmobile.
Yeah, we can see a Batmobile covered up with the Batman Returns logo at the top caption. So yeah, from the 89 Batmobile in action. So they posted a YouTube link of the Batmobile here as well.
I feel it's kind of a miss because I already have the original 89 Batmobile that they dropped like a few years ago. And I don't understand why remake the Returns ones. It is literally the same car. There's nothing different about it.
Well, it could be the scale of it, right? Like we don't know what scale it's going to be, so like it could be a large scale set or a smaller one. Like who knows? They have made a few different sizes, so yeah. But yeah, it has a Batman Return logo at the top, and the caption below it reads: "The shadow grows dark in Gotham City as new Batman set emerges from the depths. But even heroes have doubts. All right, now I'm a little worried." Last sentence directly references the reference from Batman Returns, where Batman is chased by the police after he was framed of pushing the Ice Princess off the ledge of a building.
I remember.
Anyways, so yeah,
I don't like that movie.
Expect a Batman.
I love that movie.
That movie is not good. It's not a good Batman
movie.
You
don't know what you're talking about.
Batman kills people.
Jeff,
that should be the number one. that Batman should not kill it, and he kills people in the opening scene.
I'm gonna mute his mic.
Dark Batman.
I just muted David Sincere's mic. That's what he said, right? Dave said mute his mic.
The Batman, it is like a Batman movie, but Batman doesn't really show up, and he kills people. Like the guy who gets the Batmobile flames at the back, I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's not alive anymore, and that is what kind of hurts me. I love the first one. The first Batman is revolutionary. It was one of the staple to create more serious Batman movies. But the second one is just a letdown, and I like more Batman Forever for that reason.
Does anybody want to mention to Jacob that the first one was Batman 66?
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, we know what you meant, though. All right, next up, as mentioned earlier, Z-Blob is apparently going to be in a Lego Dreams crossover with How to Train Your Dragon and The Fast and the Furious. Not really sure how they're going to do all this, but there was a poster that was posted here with Prepare Yourself. Though we thought that Lego Dreams is all but over, Lego has revealed a new teaser showing some unexpected crossovers with How to Train Your Dragon and Fast and Furious. In this crossover, the Fast and Furious cars enter the dream world to race against the dragons of Berk, and the dragons turn bad, and the Dream Chaser joins with Hiccup to save Toothless. There was a video that just kind of had Z-Blob kind of bouncing out, and then Toothless appears, the dragon appears in the background and just starts licking him, and he kind of tips over. I didn't see anything about cars or any, like, they're saying that there was the new teaser showing some unexpected car. I didn't see anything Fast and Furious related, so and this video is now private, so we can't really see it. But yeah, we'll see what this turns out to be. I don't know. I don't think it would necessarily be any set related stuff. It sounds like it's just like a promo video or some sorts. But I think if you've ever seen Z-Blob in if you've ever seen him in action in any of the shows, which probably no one has, I highly recommend checking it out. You can do something as easy as going to YouTube and typing Z-Blob, and then Z-Blob, and you'll get things like this, and you can watch one of these little videos. And he's just adorable. That's all I can say. He just gets into trouble.
Oh my goodness, he's phosphorescent.
He is. Anyway, I don't want to show too much because
Spoilers.
we'll lose our money. Oh wait, we don't make money. All right. Next up, GWPs. There's new ones available as of the 24th. Today's the 26th, so they've been out for a few days. So the first one is the Straw Trooper set. Oh, sorry, Straw Topper set. There's a bunch of them. Really? Sorry. They don't actually show all the different purchases. So let's just go to Brick Fan for a minute.
Lame.
No, not Brick Fanatics. The Brick Fan, thank you.
Gotta rebuild that shit.
We'll get to that in a minute. Ignore what you're seeing on the screen right now. Well, there's the Dreams thing. High quality production here, people. What was I looking for?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, the
production.
High quality production. Oh, here we go. So yeah, the new promotions now available. So the one of them being the Darksaber has come back. But anyways, so the different promotions are this runs to July 31st, so it runs for 2 more days. The first one is Lego Spider-Man versus Ant Venom Heist. $40 purchase of Batman, DC, Jurassic World, or Marvel sets, $40 US. Probably I think 65 Canadian if my brain is working properly. There's another promotion for a Lego Straw Topper set, available for $65 purchases in Botanicals, Creator 3-in-1, Disney, Friends, Harry Potter, Wednesday, or Wicked. And again, this is probably $90 Canadian, I would guess. It brought us to the American side, of course, because that's how we roll. Lego deals. Just click on that quickly. Spider-Man is $50 Canadian, and we'll get to the Darksaber in a second. And this one's $85 Canadian for the Straw Toppers. And basically, the Darksaber is available, again, if you buy the Mandalorian Starfighter, the N1 Starfighter set. So, Matt, you already got one of those Darksabers, right?
Oh, I definitely sold that one on Brickman.
You sold it off already, yeah. That's what I thought. Anyway. So as we were scrolling through the pictures, you did also notice that the new Harry Potter set was announced this evening, or at 8 o'clock this evening, and that's the mini Hogwarts Castle, because we haven't gotten enough sizes of Hogwarts Castles as of yet. So the Hogwarts Castle grounds arrived to Acclaim in 2023, and a similar but much smaller microscale version of the castle will be released on August 29th. That's today. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say September. Oh, no, August. Sorry. We're in July. I'm just thinking to myself, August is coming up because it's 2 days away. And yeah. In 1 month.
Jeff, do you know where you are?
I'm in Wonderland. No, I'm in a Muggle home.
Drugs are bad, okay?
So the mini Hogwarts castle contains 700 pieces, depicts only the most recognizable areas of the castle through a reasonable amount of detail for the size. Set will cost 34 euros, 39 Canadian, and 39 pounds GB. And I'm just trying to see if there's a link to Lego here on it. So there's, it's actually kind of an interesting box. They've kind of changed the box art a bit with the gold trims on it. And it does depict Harry flying over top. So there's a bar that looks like you can link in a few places so that you can kind of get the effect that he's flying around. So he's to scale, like he's just a lot closer, which I thought was kind of a nice effect. But anyways, that was announced today, so I thought I'd mention it. All right, Marvel.
Woo!
Again, we'll try not to talk too much about the trailers because if people are watching, they might not want to watch it. But we will mention there are some spoilers in these sets.
A lot.
Sorry.
There's a lot. I've seen, right? There's a lot of spoilers for the set.
Yeah. Obviously some characters that might not have been announced, although I think most of the characters were announced already. But anyway, so the much anticipated trailer for Avengers Doomsday was released earlier this week, and now 5 sets based on the upcoming movie have been unveiled. There are 3 minifigure scale sets containing some characters making their minifigure debuts, such as Mystique, Nightcrawler, and Sentry, plus a Brickhead pack and a Doctor Doom bust. So first up, the Brickhead pack with Thor. Gambit. Sorry, I lost his name for a second. The Thane and Doctor Doom. I could have just gone down a little bit and gotten all the words of it. So if you're a collector of brickheads, there's more for you to collect. There's not much to say about these. I mean, it's they're brickheads. They look like brickheads. The Thor actually kind of has a nice, that's kind of an interesting tile, a round tile with the print on it, with the black and just the golden ring. It's kind of interesting. But the Thane and Doctor Doom. There's also a Doctor Doom bust, $49 or $45, 45 euros, sorry, 49 US, or 49 pounds, probably about 65 to 70 Canadian.
It looks ugly.
It looks ugly. I actually don't mind it. I think it looks pretty okay.
Yeah, I think it looks okay, but
is that a mashup with Cars because he's wearing a grill?
And literally, Stever has said Doom bust looks like the grill of a 40s and 50s car.
I don't like the face. I think the face, from what I've seen in the trailer, the face and the hood don't match because I can see the back of his head and it just looks like an Iron Man mask. And it shouldn't be an Iron Man mask.
Well, okay, 2 things to say that. A, it's Lego, so they're not going to be able to make it exactly the same. This is like some kind of vinyl or cloth, so it's hard for them to keep the form proper. And also, it looks like an Iron Man mask, but at the same time, maybe they're trying to go that way a little bit too, because, spoiler, it's Robert Downey Jr.
I would wish if it was more brick built because their Doctor Doom has really this edge on his mask that kind of covers his face like this. It's really nice, and I'm kind of disappointed by this set. But the minifigure does look cool with the arm printings and stuff. It's the best one.
Fair enough. Yeah, and taking this out of context again with the car analogy, look at the headlights on him. There you go.
I'm getting flashbacks to Madonna's tour where she had the giant cones.
Cones?
The cones, yeah, the cones.
Oh, jeez. Anyways, so yeah, definitely looks like a car girl.
Reference, though.
Google it.
Still July, but don't shorten our lives because I said August. And we also much anticipated bra I burned out of Marvel years ago. Yeah.
I have something to say about that. I'm a big fan of Marvel. Marvel is one of my favorite franchises of all time. I collect every single Spider-Man set except the Far From Home run. I literally have a Spider-Man set next to me.
Sorry, what do you have against Far From Home?
I have 0 sets. I only have
the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yes, the Tom Holland
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's like I'm watching this new movie this Friday, and I already booked my tickets for Doomsday like 5 months in advance. I'm a really
Yes.
big Marvel fan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
since Infinity War, the Marvel sets, if it is not a modular or like a big set, they're kind of they're not good. Like even the Spider-Man, like I'd say the best part about it is the minifigures, and even then the Green Goblin is kind of ugly, and my problem with the new Marvel set, the new Doomsday set, is that the minifigures are like awesome, but the Avengers Tower is it's not good. Like compare it to the Age of Ultron playset, it is very lackluster, and I'm very disappointed. And that's why I didn't pick any of the sets for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love the suit, but they're like too expensive for what they really are.
Yeah.
That's really disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, I like Marvel has to make a piece of the money, right? Matt, those pictures you sent, is it okay if I share them?
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
I just saw
and
that.
I was like, oh, I should have sent these to Jeff a couple days ago. But...
Open link in. Sorry, I'm just gonna open a tab here. Matt was saying, well, Matt can say it himself, but these were rated.
I knew I had arrived at the right place when I came to my dorm, and this was right out. Right, that's if you step out the door and look to the left, that's what you see.
Okay, so now anybody who wants to know where Matt is, just find these faces and look to the right.
Yeah.
Or go to the door to the right. But yeah, that's kind of fun.
I was like, I didn't even bring Lego, but it's right here in giant.
Did I just closed the wrong thing? I did. No, I did not. All right. So yeah, we have the Doctor Doom, as mentioned, and then the worst of. Oh no, not the worst. I thought the Avengers Tower was coming up, but I do have to say I'm not a big fan of this Quinjet, the Doomsday Quinjet, 54 euros, 59 US, 59 pounds. Comes with Captain America, the Thing, Cyclops, and Doctor Doom. This one doesn't really appeal to me. Like the last Quinjet was a lot better. This looks more like a fighter jet. And if you actually look at the graphic, let me just pop the graphic up again. That's if you actually look at the graphic here, it looks more like a fighter jet in this picture.
Why is Cyclops driving the Quinjet? That is my main question. Cyclops should draw the X-Jet or like something like that. Why they put Cyclops in the Quinjet?
Well,
Cyclops
I
is the X.
I have an easy answer for that. Falcon's got wings. Doctor Doom would be driving a Quinjet, and the Thing can't fit in the Quinjet probably. So he's the only one left. But it might tie into the movie. Who knows? I mean, I'm guessing this is an alternate world Quinjet, maybe.
No, the logo on the thing is like the new Avengers logo.
The new Avengers logo. Okay,
so I think it's the new Avengers Quinjet.
Okay, fair enough.
It's still not good.
And none of these. Oh well, Falcon's part of the. Wait, no, Falcon's not part of the new Avengers either. So none of these characters are actually new Avengers.
Yeah,
which is also interesting. But anyway, I mean, it's a lower cost Quinjet, that's for sure. So there's probably some people that will be interested in it. And after watching the movie, who knows? Maybe we'll all want to buy it.
I mean, the figures are interesting. I really like the Cyclops and the Thing shirtless, so I might buy it, even though it's kind of a waste of money.
Yeah. Doctor Doom looks pretty cool too. And then we have the
wait. Jacob, you might buy it with what money?
That is a great question.
With his Christmas money. The epic,
which he already spent on comic books and Transformers and other stuff.
It's not even August. He's already spent his Christmas money.
Yes.
Okay, the Epic Battle Avengers Doomsday set, 846 pieces, 89 euros, $99 US, 99 pounds, and probably about 130 Canadian if I were to guess. It comes with Thor, Mr. Fantastic, Mystique, Nightcrawler, Magneto, Doctor Doom. To me, this is probably the set to grab because it does come with a few figures that haven't been available for.
In my opinion, it's the best set because first off, the Sentinel looks amazing, and it has like never seen figures like Nightcrawler and Mystique, and like you can replace the head with like the damaged one. It is such a cool feature.
Oh yeah, there's a damaged one on the ground too, and there's another arm on the ground too, so you can flip that out. I'm just trying to pull up the picture of the last Sentinel here, which sorry, let's just change that to 2025. I think that's when that Sentinel set came out.
Kind of funny is that the Lego reveal is the first time we see Nightcrawler. We didn't see him in any of the trailers or pictures. It's like the only time we saw.
Well,
him.
yeah, that's why I was saying there were
Spoiler.
probably some spoilers, right?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Um,
We didn't say it before. Spoilers.
we did say it before, just some people weren't listening. Sorry,
No, but
give me a second here.
we
I'm just
didn't
trying
say it before this reveal.
well,
It's kind of complicated. It's like the main set with like the most spoilers. Kind of obvious.
Spoilers.
well, some people might think the other one is the main set. No, it's not.
But what I think what kind of bugs me out is that the torso looks like the same one from Infinity War, which the suit are kind of similar, but I don't know. think-
Am I? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Jacob.
No, I was finished.
I'm trying to think. Did we not already have a Sentinel set?
Yes, we did.
That
For
came-
the X-Men mansion, we
Yeah.
had a Sentinel. for the
Yeah,
X-Men.
there was one in the X-Men Mansion, but I thought that we just had another Sentinel set. That wasn't this one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I have it. It came with like didn't it come with the X-Men?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's this little one, but I thought there was.
No, we haven't. No, you know what? I'm thinking of Galactus though.
Oh, it was Galactus. Yes, I was like Fantastic Four, and I'm like, no, well, you wouldn't. Okay.
From the side, it's hard to tell them apart.
Yeah.
I think a missed opportunity would make it brick built because, like, it is such there. Like, it should have been like a big giant Lego figure, like the Ant-Man, and that would have been awesome. But why make it like super like realistic? That is kind of disappointing.
I was thinking we just had a Sentinel. How does this one look compared to the other one? So my apologies on that. My brain was not working. I mean, it looks good compared to a few of the previous ones that we have had. I mean, I'd consider buying this set maybe if it came on sale. I'd probably do it, just because there's a bunch of, like as mentioned, a bunch of X-Men that we haven't seen before, a bunch of characters that we haven't seen before. You know, all that fun stuff. Let me just quickly. Wow, there's been a bit of chat and I haven't been following it. Iron Man doesn't have a nose, but the Doctor Doom, or the not Doctor Doom, yeah, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom did have a nose on his mask, so okay, my apologies. And the Doctor Doom bust, all I'm seeing is British Racing Green. True, fair. So it's basically a mini. Oh, British Racing Green mini. Spider-Man is mostly Sony. True, but Spider-Man is definitely. I think he's been in 14 movies now. Oh, I think no. Sorry, what was that thing? Sorry, the Tom Holland has been in. I think it was 7 Marvel movies now, or 7 movies in total.
War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Endgame, Far From Home.
I think it was 7 from what I remember hearing. Slightly better Ben Grimm on the Quinjet set. Thing can't fit in the Quinjet, but the Hulk can. Well, it's a different scaled Quinjet. I was saying the set itself. I would just buy this set for the figures. Yeah, I mean, we had a conversation as well in one of our chats saying that the sets might not be all that great like the Quinjet, but the figures are kind of interesting. So, I could see that one of those. Buy the set, sell the parts, keep the figs. The anti-matte version, where he
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Nice long legs on Mr. Fantastic. Now we need stretchy arms. Yeah, I was going to mention that. I think they show the figures a little closer here. We got Thor, Mr. Fantastic with like really long legs, which is awesome. I thought they discontinued those a while ago. I'm wondering if these are even longer than Woody's legs. Again, out of context. Good luck. Mystique, definitely cool.
Oh, that's the wrong hairpiece though.
Well, she's does it really matter? Because Mystique has
it kind of does. I like comic
hair
accuracy.
she wants to.
I like accuracy.
Well, maybe this is accurate to the new movie.
From what I've seen in the trailer, it's more like and like it stops his dare.
Okay, well, you go talk to the stylist.
Yeah, I know.
Demand.
Go talk to the stylist.
Go talk to the stylist. Nightcrawler looks like he's got a new style tail too, which is kind of cool.
Look at that face.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He'll never get a job at a barista with that space tattoo, but
a really old Magneto, which is pretty cool too. Well, because he is really old. Dr. Doom again. And last but not least, we have the Avengers Doomsday New Avengers Tower set, which
Ooh.
I didn't actually show this comment earlier, or maybe I did pop it up. Let me just try and find it again.
I think it's the worst Marvel set of all time.
Oh, well, yeah.
Of all time.
Yeah,
there's been some
Jacob, you haven't been on this earth that long.
From what I've seen, I think this is the worst Marvels. Like the figures are cool, but this is the worst build. It is worse than the building.
The
for Peter
worst
Parker.
Marvel set was the Thor movie win, where it was supposed to have that like alien creature, but it was just terrible. It was terrible. That was worse.
As for the tower, sorry, this is what Axel had said earlier. As for the tower, aren't bricks supposed to be used to build up, to use to build up, and the plates to build horizontal? Because this is all plates, and yeah, I totally agree. Anyways, okay.
Accurate. No.
And I mean, we do know that based on the timeline, Val has bought the old Avengers Tower, and she's doing a refurbish on it. So Avengers Tower does look different. I'm guessing it has these bluer areas kind of up and down the side. Obviously not to scale, obviously, because look at it. But we do get some cool characters. So it's 954 pieces, 100 pounds, or sorry, 100 euros, 109 US, 109 pounds. It comes with Yelena, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Human Torch, Sentry, Doctor Doom.
I mean, most of them are like technically new because like Yelena and Red Guardian were like exclusive. I think like they were limited soul in like a Black Widow set, and the Sentry is like the only exclusive technically.
Yeah,
which is kind of fun, but like, is he supposed to have yellow hair, or is it another spoiler for the film?
Well, Human Torch, was he?
No, he was not on Flame On. Well, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got his flames thing, because I think in I can't remember in the other side. I don't remember if he was flame version or not.
No, he was like the random version.
Yeah. So, I'm not 100% sure as to. Well, let me zoom in on this one. Okay, so one thing I could say, as someone who builds water, at least there's a lot of trans blue tile in here, so it's got some possibilities for a parts pack. But I mean, I would probably build the building and then take it apart, like before I was finished building the building.
It's awful. I hate it so much.
Dr. Doom, Yelena, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian.
Do we have a price point?
Yeah. Do we have years?
The price point is it's too much for what
109 US.
That is way too much.
Like 150, 149.99 Canadian.
That is way too much.
Yeah, I'm just checking right now. 76352.
I thought $60 were like a lot of money, but this is just
154.
154.99.
I was up by $5.
Okay, at least the bad Marvel set I mentioned was like $20. This is pretty bad. Per price, it's worse. I'll say.
Again, though, I have to say, as someone who kind of likes some of the characters, I could see myself buying the set just for the parts or just for the characters, and then maybe like selling off the parts.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna try to like get money for that, but I will be very disappointed with that gift, even though the minifigures are
the
good.
backyard needs mowing.
There you go. You can start now. Anyways, we're not going to look too much at the set because it's like probably gives away a lot of spoilers. Other than the fact that the set is only 6 studs wide, maybe 8 studs at the bottom, but I mean this is not all that huge. So there's our little Yelena figure.
That's a new face piece. Like the yellow ashes. That's a new.
Yeah. We got Bucky with his Wakandan arm. Not Sentry, Red Guardian, who looks like a lot thinner, a lot less gray than I remember him in the last movie. I mean, he's a minifigure, but you don't really see the figure doesn't look all that chubby, based on his design. So maybe he's lost some weight.
He's been on the Ozempic since the last.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Johnny Thunder, which also looks pretty cool. The Sentry, right? Sentry, yep.
Why is his hair not blonde? The whole part of the century that his hair is blonde. Is it a spoiler or is it just a mistake? That is my question.
Well, and a lot of the you also have to know that a lot of the set design is done years in advance, so they don't really have the final pictures.
Yeah.
But like the
Right.
thing is that the century, we like if you're a like comic fan or something like that, you always know that the century has like this luscious blonde hair. Like it's magnificent. And the thing is that it might be a spoiler for the movie because at the end of Thunderbolts, he says he doesn't want to really use his powers anymore. Maybe in this movie, he's going to be forced to. That's why he doesn't have the blonde hair. So again, spoilers.
I think we need to get a stylist on next time. So let's talk about it.
You're saying you don't want Jacob here; you'd rather have a stylist.
Or we could add a stylist.
I mean, he's got blonde hair here, but even like during the new Avengers movie, he did have dark hair in some of the scenes. So maybe he just like he kind of went blonde when he got his powers, right? So maybe that's how he's trying to show that he's no longer evil.
I can't go in really like theories because I don't want to spoil anyone, but I might have a reason why he has not this luscious blonde hair that he has.
I have heard that usually when people break up, they tend to go for a hair color change. So maybe something happened in his life that he just decided to go darker. Although he should know blondes have more fun. So
what about you, Jeff? When you got divorced, did you change your hair?
I'm more gray than blonde right now. Sorry, what did you ask?
Did you change your hair when you got divorced?
I no. I mean, it maybe went less gray. No, I'm just joking. not by colors dyeing, but anyways. So yeah, I mean, the figures. I can see myself buying some of these sets for figures, and like I said, selling off some of the other ones. I am assuming there will be more sets announced over time before the movie.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to do for like the same thing for Spider-Man No Way Home. Like they did a bunch of crappy sets with no spoilers. Yeah. And after that, they're going to release like a big modular with like a final battle scene or something like that. Same thing for Endgame.
Quite possibly. So anyways, like I said, I a few of the sets are definitely interesting. Like I think, like as mentioned, the main I already closed it. The main one with the the Sentinel. Sorry, I think that will be probably one to grab. And let's just quickly jump into chat because I'm ignoring chat. Sorry. You can also remove some bricks from the head and get damaged head that way as well for the Sentinel. Yeah, for sure. Nightcrawler is one of my favorites, but this minifigure is ugly. Okay.
I mean, Ian McKellen is like 80 years old at that point, so
yeah. It's kind also, of small Sentinel head with the Wolverine CMF. Okay, yeah, that's right. And most Marvel sets are only good for the figures.
That is 100% right. I only bought this.
Thanks for watching and commenting, guys. Sorry, I've been missing this. Buy the sets. Parts get sorted. Figs go on shelf for both the Jet and the Sentinel. Yeah, agreed with Stever. Although I'd probably put some of the parts in my store too because I don't need all the parts. Red Guardian and Torch are great. Not spending that money for too many figures. Yeah, definitely a third party or a Bricklink for some of these as well. Don't even build the tower parts pack. Only the tower will be 50% out in December when they want to move them back from the stock. Yeah, and that's definitely something as well, right? To just get the sets when they go on sale.
It's kind of like interesting how they
did I say Johnny Thunder?
Yes, you did.
I apologize. Unfollow VW Bricks, please don't. I mean, you can if you want, but sorry. What did you say, Matt?
That's me. I'm talking. I think it's very interesting how the marketing for Doomsday, like the movie is 5 months away. They're releasing sets on October, and they drop tickets on a random like Monday. I bought the tickets on a random Monday.
Yeah.
It was very challenging.
Excuse me?
I think your father bought those tickets?
No. His mom did.
Okay. Well, sorry. I assumed a parental unit bought the tickets. How about that?
like
Probably
5
because he's
months in
not old
advance,
enough.
and like the first day was already booked. So they're kind of bold for releasing that said 4 month. Wait, like 3 months before the actual film comes out. So that is interesting, and I think more we go towards the movie, the more they're gonna release sets, in my opinion. Because right now they're trying to play it safe with the spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do expect a few more sets probably. Being that this is their big movie, and one of the reasons why they pre-sell tickets 5 months before is so that they know how their sales are going to be. They can kind of estimate based on pre-sales, how many theaters to how many screens to put it out on and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know this reference. He hasn't gone Super Saiyan yet. Super Insane. I think maybe that's supposed to, but maybe it's, I don't know.
It's Japanese, Super Saiyan.
That's a reference to Dragon Ball, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like I said, don't know that reference anyways. Steve is also like me. I just want Bucky. And lastly, Doomsday will be very important for Marvel. If it flops, the end of the MCU might be near. Yeah, that's a possibility too.
That is a very big thing, but I think even if it flops,
it's still gonna flop, making $1 billion.
Like if it flops, there's still like Secret Wars, and after that they can just reset. Like Secret Wars is just a reset button because people have not been liking what Marvel has put out, so that's why they're pressing the release button. Like they're pressing the remake button, and they're gonna start with the new X-Men and the Ghost Rider show. Oh, I am so excited for that. That is amazing.
No,
really,
not spoilers. Yeah. What's his name? Ryan
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling's going to be Ghost Rider.
That is awesome. I love that casting.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think this movie's not going to succeed. People are going to see it because of all the different casts. Like, this is the first time we're getting all these characters together. It doesn't matter if it sucks. It's like, oh my god, all my fandoms in one world, or all the years of Marvel together in the same movie, right? And also, Jacob, when you say everybody hates what they've been doing, not everybody. I've actually enjoyed some of the movies that have come out. I like stories sometimes, just for, even if it's not the best, it's like, well, it's still something, and it'll keep me going for another 6 months until the next movie, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I'm so excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm watching it this Friday. It's gonna be amazing.
Personally, I think I kind of enjoy more the Marvel shows that came up on Disney Plus than the actual movies that came out since the pandemic. I think the shows outshined the movies, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, definitely the Loki series. I love that. That was
the Loki series was great.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Hawkeye series.
Yeah, Hawkeye was good. Yeah, I agree too.
I like Moon Knight.
Moon Knight
was good. I enjoyed Moon Knight also. So I think that's part of the problem, is that the shows outshine the movies, and the movies just felt like afterthoughts or rushed in, or they didn't feel feel like it was part of a cohesive universe.
And
unlike the previous movies, who all felt like, okay, it was part of a bigger plan. It was part of a bigger.
They were setting up stuff, and like that's one of the main criticism I've heard for Avengers Doomsday, is that it kind of goes out of nowhere, and I kind of have to agree. Like, there wasn't any build up for Doctor Doom except Fantastic Four, but same thing for Thanos. He didn't really do much except sitting on the throne and saying, "Fine, I'll do it myself." So I think Avengers Doomsday is going to be like Infinity War type movie, and Avengers Secret War is going to be more like an Endgame type movie, where like it's the big giant multiverse battle. So I'm pretty excited.
I was just looking at a list of Phase 5 and 6 shows and movies, and I did just Google it, so it's basically AI related. But so Phase 5 and 6 key movies: Deadpool, Wolverine, Doomsday, Daredevil, Born Again. I mean, Deadpool, Wolverine was hilarious. It was fun.
Yep.
Daredevil, Born Again was It's good. Is it as good as the original show?
No, it's not as good as the original, but it's still
Season 1,
entertaining.
no, but I really like season 2. I love season 2. Season 2 is great.
Yeah.
Don't
Ant-Man and the
spoil
Wasp.
it. I haven't finished season 1 yet.
Okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium. Okay, not the greatest movie at all, but
No.
anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I didn't mind that one. It was fun.
It wasn't bad, but
Yeah.
it wasn't as good as the first 2 movies.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it was a sadder story because it was kind of showing you Rocket's life and stuff. So, spoilers. The Marvels. I didn't mind the Marvels. It was like, I mean, there was parts of it. It was like, okay, I could have.
Nah, it felt that like Captain Marvel felt out of character.
Yeah.
For me.
I did like seeing like the TV Miss Marvel kind of crossing in with the movies. I thought that was kind of fun, just the interaction and stuff. It was interesting.
Yeah, I enjoy Miss Marvel. That's the problem. There's Miss Marvel as a series was good.
Yeah.
But the crossover with Captain Marvel felt out of character. I mean, at one point, Kevin Feige said in an interview, Captain Marvel is the most powerful Avenger. She's the most powerful superhero in that universe.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but it didn't felt like she was that powerful in the Marvels.
Yeah. And and then Captain America: Brave New World and Thunderbolts. I mean, did I like Brave New World? I didn't mind Brave New World. It was meh, Harrison Ford in a Marvel movie. I kind of like that. It was fun. But yeah, I've only watched some of these once as well. And Thunderbolts, same thing. We talked about Thunderbolts last year, where the it's a little darker of a movie than I thought it would be. But and then series highlights: Secret Invasion. Okay, there's one that we could have probably done.
Secret Invasion was the worst. It's the worst.
That's what I was kind of saying. We could have done without that one. Loki.
Yeah, but he said worst 3 times. I mean,
I know.
Hey, folks, I'm gonna duck out. I do have to do some work. So
no problem, man.
Right.
It's been
We're
great
pretty much
chatting
in the
with
news.
you, and
it was great seeing you.
I missed chatting with you, so this was nice. So take care, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, man. Have fun. I mean, it is only
Oh, Jeff and the Sinceres now.
It is only like 7:00 there. I know Matt hasn't left yet, but I'm just
7:30, and I skipped dinner, so I have to go eat.
Go eat and then go look at the stars.
Okay, I'll go look at the stars.
Yes. Go get a bunch of kids onto a bus. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now it's Jeff and the Sinceres.
And the Sinceres. Oh yeah, wow. Anyways. I think Matt hung up, but his picture's still there, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens.
He's frozen with a smile, so it's okay.
So yeah, Secret Invasion sucked. Loki and What If season 2.
What If was bad.
What If was good. I like
What If. It was just the different stories, and they kind of all tied in together.
It missed the point of having different story each season while bringing back Captain Carter, in my opinion.
Okay, now Jacob, I have to ask you this: are you a Star Wars fan?
Kind of a bit.
Did you watch Andor?
I tried, but that's kind of controversial. I didn't really got into Andor. Like I watched like the first 3 episodes and I kind of backed out.
Okay.
Because you missed the point. You missed the whole
point. My child refused to watch Andor because they all die anyhow. That was his logic. And I'm like, but it's such a good show. Anyways.
It's an amazing show.
Yes, exactly.
I really like Rogue One, but I didn't like.
No, you have to watch it. You have to go through like the episodes. That's because the end is like what you need to aspire to.
All right. Anyways, we should probably get back on track. But Echo, Agatha All Along, and Daredevil Born Again. And then Phase 6, quickly, Fantastic Four, First Steps, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie, which comes out this week, Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars.
I think it already come out. If you're like buying tickets in advance, people already saw the movie.
People have seen it, yes. And then Wonder Man, which I liked Wonder Man as well.
I didn't see Wonder Man.
Oh, it was kind of fun.
Okay.
It was a fun side story, I would say, but and they're talking about season 2, so Daredevil Born Again. the later season, and then Vision Quest as well. Vision Quest hasn't come out yet, has it?
No, but I'm really excited because Ultron is like one of my
Yeah.
favorite villains, and I'm really excited to see him again.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, quickly, we don't have much more in the way of set news. It's now just what parts are in sets and the August buying guide if we want to look through it. Because in a couple of days, it'll be time to spend money on new sets if you want. Also, time for new parts to come out again on Bricks and Pieces, although that hasn't been announced when that will happen yet. But, we can hope. Just...
We can hope.
We can hope. Quickly, the Jaguar E-Type set has some new parts in it. So we'll just quickly scroll through this. The build. Oh wait, did we already do the parts last week? I'm asking, and none of you can answer because none of you.
I honestly
yes,
don't know.
We already did do that because we talked about the wheels. So yeah, this one can get closed. This is the actual build. Donkey Kong set has some new parts in it. Or sorry, some new reprints. The only new mold is this special Jumpman / Mario pre-Mario tile. Compared to the original one that came in the Super Mario TV set thingy, the Nintendo set.
Thingy set thingy.
Set thingy. That's exactly what I said. Give me a break. Oh, it's been a long day. Recolored elements: magenta fences, orange barrels, teal barrels, and the ladders and round tile. There are 20. Oh, I was going to say these are boat studs, but they're not. There are the black 2x2 round tiles that are flat on the bottom. So not the boat styles, but basically the round tile that's inverted. And a 6x8 tile in black with no sticker or no print, which is nice. And then in some more recolors in the medium azure, we have the arches and the 1x5 plates and a bunch of decorated elements. They are all printed. And then some stickers and all the characters, Donkey Kong and the princess or the lady, the damsel, I don't know what you would call her.
Oh, the princess.
Was it Princess Peach, but just before she was Princess Peach?
Yeah,
I'm guessing. But anyways, just the fact that all these are stickers, it kind of takes away from the set, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And then some rare elements. The 6 white round by white 6x6 round tile, some dark azure parts, some an inverted curved slope in red, and that looks like the 4-long cheese slope, right? Where is it? Yeah, slope 30-degree cheese slope in 4-long. So that's it for that. We don't care about the build. I mean, the set does nothing. I have no interest in the set, honestly.
Looks ugly.
It does. Looks very ugly. And I believe this is also. Oh, they are talking about the elements. So the ET set. There's a new mold. 90-degree elbow, 2x2 diameter. There is. I didn't realize that. Okay, so they are coming out with basically a macaroni in 2 wide. That is 1-piece curve versus a quarter curve, or sorry, 90 degree instead of 45 degree. Ooh, that's interesting. I could see that being handy the way those curves work well together. Now I want a donut though at the same time, or a pretzel. I don't know what I feel like having, but anyway.
Did you say donut?
Yeah.
I want a donut.
Does that make you want donuts or pretzels?
Yeah.
Just not out of plastic?
Yeah.
But yeah, the math on these parts
now
are
I
very
feel like
nice.
having a donut.
There you go. They do
Thanks,
fit.
Jeff.
You're welcome. They do fit well into system. They fit most of the arches, which is nice too. Huh. I love it when Lego parts fit together nicely. Recolor is a bunch of obviously medium nougat parts in many shapes and colors, or many shapes and color. I'm just scrolling through these quickly just so we can see them. I mean, medium nougat seems to be a color that's basically been growing a lot because there's a lot of different things that Lego has built in medium nougat. 4x6 plate medium nougat. No Technic plates for Dave, though. No, okay, or Technic bricks, I should say. Those ET's eyes are a little creepy when you just look at them this way. And then a bunch of rare elements as well. And then the build itself. Okay. Last but not least, we have, if we want to talk about it, the sets that are coming out in August. Do we want to talk about the sets coming out in August? Do we want to refresh our memory to say yes?
We do.
We want that?
I
okay.
do.
I do? Okay. So obviously the big one because of gift of purchase is the ET set. Sorry, the X-Files set.
ET set.
There's an extraterrestrial in here. It's technically not wrong.
It's an ET set. Yeah.
There's an extraterrestrial in the set. Technically not wrong. As well, because it comes with the Scully Lab gift for purchase. There's also other gift for purchases: Lego Pokemon, Ditto as Squirtle movie night. Will be available on the Lego shop at the Pokemon Center with Lego Pokemon Smart Play purchases of $130 or more. So, not available in Canada, basically, or any other country that doesn't have Smart Play. I wonder how they're going to run that. So basically, this set, because it's a Smart Play set, or it's interactive with Smart Play, it now means that we can't get this gift for purchase either. Interesting. All right, Animal Crossing. We have Timmy and Tommy's Fun Day Out, which is a large figure scale set. Yay, it's an Animal Crossing set I don't have to buy because it doesn't come with minifigures. The Tower Bridge from the Architecture line, $350 US. The Art Gustav Kilmet The Kiss, $300 US. The two botanical sets, both at $60 US, the Hanging Garden, Pothos, and the Dark Flower Arrangement. The city sets, because the June European release for city sets are now going to be available in Canada and North America. So looking through this quickly, of interest to me, the dump truck, like basically construction sets, obviously, and the vintage steam train looks kind of cute, but no space related sets. I did hear there was a rumor that we're going to get another shuttle space set. I'm guessing it's Lego Space. I would assume the last couple of years space theme that we've gotten, but there might be a shuttle that's coming out at some point.
Shuttle, like a space shuttle, or
I don't know if it's a space shuttle or like the Lego Space theme that we had with the cool futuristic Futron type characters.
Like City Space, but
yeah, City Space, but a shuttle maybe for them or something. Hopefully, it's not just a space shuttle because that would be kind of redundant.
Yeah, but it's like the X-wing. I mean, if you're a 10-year-old kid, you didn't get the last space shuttle. So if you want to brick build space shuttle, Lego needs to make one. And
yeah, I agreed. But
it's like this. The why they keep coming up with different firehouse or police station or
yeah. Well, okay, those yes, those are like the evergreen type sets that every 5 years a new set of kids comes in and
they need a firehouse. They need
yes, they need a space shuttle, but technically we don't even have space shuttles anymore. Like
but it's still a very popular and recognized space vehicle.
I agreed. I do 100% agree with that. But I mean, they should probably just. I mean, I guess no one really wants to build any SpaceX type sets.
I'm seriously considering building a Starship kind of looking model because I think it's gonna it's recognizable. I mean, people have seen now 13 flights of that vehicle, and people are starting to recognize that it's the. So, I'm considering it because I haven't seen any like mocks or good version of the Starship, especially one assemble with the
Okay,
boosters.
yeah. Or Starship. For a second there, I thought we were talking about the Falcon 9 and that type
No,
of stuff.
no.
Yeah. Starship. Yeah. I hear you. I know what you're talking about. Sorry, quickly back in chat. Secret Wars comics from 2015 were huge. You have more time to tell the story in the shows, like TV shows. Yeah, that's probably why the TV shows are a little bit better. Photon was good in the Marvels, which was the Captain America's best friend. Can't think of her name right now. Who crosses over at the very end into the X-Men universe? So,
Monica.
yeah,
Rambeau.
Monica Rambeau. Thank you, Marvels. And then in comics, Photon was originally called Captain Marvel. Yeah, like there's definitely a bunch of crossover with the Captain Marvel name. And yes, Axel.
If I remember correctly,
Sorry.
If I remember correctly, originally Captain Marvel was a guy. Like his story is so sad because he ends up having like this disease and just died. And then Carol picks up the mantle.
I think I was gonna say, didn't DC have like a Captain Marvel as well? But maybe not. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, Shazam.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And Axel. Last week we did show the Enterprise bridge because it was the announcement was made later in the evening while we were online. So, and hello to Krish. Krish.
That's my friend.
Okay. Hello, welcome. All right. Next up, the Creator 3-in-1s, the Ferris wheel, music decor, piano, and red panda. All the Olivia Rodrigo sets that we talked about a few weeks ago are coming out as well. Under the Lego Editions line, so we'll see how those do. Then there's a bunch of the Friends sets are coming out as well. The Friends roller coaster being one of them. It's funny when you look at the roller coaster sets that they put out for City and Friends and stuff over the years. The roller coaster is the exact same. They've just changed the decorations around it. It's kind of fun. Yeah, okay. So the DC Captain Marvel was originally a Charlton hero, and DC bought him. Gotcha. All right. Gabby's Dollhouse, because we all love those sets, are out as well. Or we all love that show. Maybe I should say.
The Friends sets are well made. But...
Yeah. Well, but the previous Gabby's Dollhouse were all were they? Yeah, I guess they were Friends sets, weren't they?
Yeah.
At
least they were doll sets.
Yeah, mini doll sets. The Icons, the Jaguar E-Type for both $140, and the Hubble Space Telescope as well, which doesn't have the space branding because it's Icons, but nonetheless. Ideas, the X-Files, E.T. I was right that E.T. was coming out this time as well, as well as the Katrina figure. So Jurassic World, we have the Jurassic World sets that were announced so long ago because they were in the June release in Europe. They're now coming out here as well. K-pop Demon Hunters, Derpy Tiger and Susie Bird, which I now know what those characters are because I watched the show and I kind of liked it. It was a fun show.
Oh, now
what?
Jeff is the K-pop.
I'm not a K-pop Demon Hunter fan. I'm just saying I watched the show and it was like, okay.
Like you're a completist and you still say no.
Yeah, anyways. Under Marvel right now we have Herbie coming out as well from the Fantastic Four. It seems like forever that we talked about that set as well. So Minecraft, the Chicken Jockey, and the Twisted Warden Battle. Ninjago sets coming out as well. And as well as the Legend sets, which now makes sense that these Legend sets are higher age range and better looking builds because they're based on an adult version of the cartoon. The new One Piece sets are all coming out as well. The Pokemon sets that are not Smart Play enabled are coming out also, which is nice because it hasn't been many Pokemon sets in countries outside of the Smart Play countries. So at least there are some coming out. And then Pokemon Smart Play sets with or without the brick are also coming out. So we got two sets with the brick and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 without the bricks. I mean, this is, I think, a good idea. They're all fairly low price point. They were all kind of interesting characters. So hopefully Pokemon does better for Smart Play than Star Wars has. And I say this having zero data about how it has done, but I've heard that there have been some sales in the UK already in the Smart Play set. So,
Jacob, don't play with your microphone.
Again, out of context. No, I'm just joking. Seasonal sets, we have the Halloween pumpkin, colorful lanterns, and Halloween skull candle sets as well. So the Halloween sets are coming out this month, which doesn't seem so bad because in September the advent calendars will start to release. Sonic the Hedgehog, we got Tails Tornado and Shadow Mech versus Gun Trooper. A couple of Speed Champion sets, the BMW M3 and the Jaguar F-Type project, and the Land Rover Defender Classic as well. For a second there, I thought we were getting a tile that was a triangle, like a 1x1 triangle. Looking at this picture, and then I realized, oh no, that's printed. That sucks. Super Mario Brothers, we're getting the Donkey Kong Arcade. Should they really rebrand that as like Nintendo now?
Yeah, they should like do a sub theme called
Yeah.
Nintendo.
I mean, this is theming of it's like Brick Set or the Brick Fan theming, not necessarily Lego theming. Because on here it just has Donkey Kong written, so it's technically a new theme, I guess.
Yeah, but it should be a Nintendo theme.
Yeah, 4 Star Wars sets, including the Boba Fett large scale figure, the new AT-AT from the Mandalorian movie. Actually, all the sets from the Mandalorian movie.
Yep.
Again, came out in Europe earlier than here, I believe. So we have some Technic sets as well.
Did you see the movie?
Which one?
Mandalorian?
Yes, I did.
Was it good?
I saw it twice, but that's just because I had 2 different people that wanted to see it,
Okay.
and we weren't in the same city together at the same time. So it was okay.
Okay, someone at work who's a Star Wars fan also told me, yeah, just wait for it to come out of Disney Plus.
It was fun. It was. I mean, there wasn't much of a story arc in it, or like much progression other than for Grogu. So, it was fun to watch.
Okay.
So yeah, the 5 Technic sets, including a Batman tumbler, because as mentioned before, we don't have enough Batman Lego sets in the world or cars. And that's it. That is it for the news. Hey Jacob, when is the next Lego video? Is this on your own channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so about that, I'm not really on YouTube anymore, but I probably will bring my Star Wars base to Bricomanie though, so I'm probably gonna make a video about that.
A new version.
The layout. Yes, it's a new version, a new layout of that version. So probably yes to answer your question.
Axel's also saying so many IPs, and what about Lego's own IPs? There were creator sets and City and Technic, although some of the Technic sets were IP as well. So anyway, Axel's also saying raise your hand if you played the original Donkey Kong. I'm assuming Sincere did as well.
Yes, I did. Look, I'm old enough to have glasses, so.
And the younger generation is questioning us how you're going to raise your hand on it if you're in chat, obviously. So, yeah. Part of me, like, just so many times I've wanted to, that I've been in like a YouTube chat, I've wanted to give a thumbs up or something, and I'm like, wait, this isn't the Google Meet, so can't do that. Or one of the other pieces of software we use in industry more than here. But yeah, that's the news. And I don't know, do we want to call it a night?
Yeah, I think we should, because Jacob needs to go to bed.
Yeah, Jacob, go to bed.
I'm really tired, so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow. So tell someone to go to bed and they leave right away.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that is kind of fun. Okay, so do we want to end the show, or do we want to
we end the show.
All right. So thanks everybody for coming out. We're at an hour. Oh, it's 2 hours already. Holy crap! That flew. It's funny how fast it goes when there are more than one people.
Yeah.
When there is more than me.
Yeah.
Last week was just very slow. So, anyways, thank you for coming out. We'll be back next week. We are 3 weeks away from Brickhamani. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, technically 4 weeks, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're not broadcasting on that 4th week, probably. Oh yeah, maybe we can. The night before Brickhamani.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't think I leave till the next morning. But yeah, anyways, Axel's also saying go to bed. So yeah, I mean, I'll be busy. I don't. Yeah, I don't even know how to process that line.
No, I don't.
Anyways. All right. Anyways, have fun, everybody, and we'll be back next week, and we'll have more news hopefully. So thank you.